How you doing, Kings? It's been a long time. Busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. First pipe in a long time. As per usual, my hardwood Marshall with a bit that's chewed just about clean through. I can't even use a pipe cleaner on it, to be honest with you. Go into this, at least go in this way. I mean, I can clean it coming out, but I can't clean it going in because I chewed the living shit out of it. Yeah. And in it, I'm enjoying some Blockade Runner. It's good stuff. I wanted to say thank you, first and foremost, to everybody that messaged me or texted me and asked how I was doing. And I haven't forgotten any of you guys. I mean, I still have much love and much respect for all of you. I've been thinking of you, just been busy. Still here, still kicking. Believe it or not, before the snow came, we put down, I think it was 150 garlic cloves for next season. We put them down October 1st. November 3rd, green was coming up already out of the mulch. Mama loves her garlic. Of course, show me a short little 5'0" Italian woman that doesn't like garlic. You know? So, how are you guys doing? I like this Blockade Runner. Blockade Runner. It's actually slowly becoming one of my favorites. That and Fathers and Friends, I guess it's called. It's up there. Cajun Cake. Love that stuff. Bayou and I got a lot of pipe smoking to do to catch up. I know you can't see it here or feel it here, but it's colder than shit in the shop. I mean, it's not the same temperature as it is outside, but it's still, you know, it's still hotter than shit, or colder than shit, and then hotter than shit in the summer, you know. So, do you remember back in high school, or maybe even not high school, maybe even before high school, you know, in art class we used to do like screen printing and stuff like that, and I thought to myself, man, I want to try my hand at linoleum block printing because I've never done it before. Any and every other kind of art you can imagine I've done. I'm talking everything from airbrush to traditional sign painting like they used to do back when a sign painter could make money, before vinyl took over everything. Yeah, hand lettering, pinstriping, gold leaf lettering, glass gilding, the good stuff. Pinstripes and racing cars, I used to letter those, and I used to hand letter people's names in the side of the car, right underneath where the handle is. I would put the husband's name on the passenger side, even though he drove, and then I would take the wife's name or the girlfriend's name and put that on the driver's side, so when they look down they see each other's names, you know. It was kind of cool. But anyway, I made a decision to try. I'm rambling. I feel like I've got to talk because I haven't made a video in so long. So I made a decision, and I bought the tools and stuff like that, and I bought the engraving kit, and that's what you saw on the post that I made, just to let you know that I'm still here. But that is the picture, or the actual linoleum block that you carve out. Now what I plan on doing, I basically made it, you know, to try my hand at it, and I love this character. I've always been a fan of the old school cartoons, and I've always liked the wolf, you know, especially when, you know, you'd see the hot little filly cartoon female, and you know, he'd carry on. But I always liked this character. So what I did is I made a decision, and I carved him out, and I decided to make a print on paper. And you can get different types of fancy paper to print on and stuff like that. I just wanted to see, you know, what it would look, so I just did it on computer paper, and that's how it turned out. It turned out to be a pretty decent print. Yeah, it's a poker style pipe, but I'm not sure if everybody likes that style of poker pipe or not, because what I planned on doing is, if there's any interest and anybody wanting a print, let me know. My information's the same, or message me in the comments below and say, hey, you know, I'd like a print or whatever. The kit itself cost me 25 bucks. So if I can get a few dollars a print, I'd be happy with that too, you know, and print some more. The other one I wanted to do is this same drawing, but much bigger, and with a different style pipe on it, if you can see that. Now what I'm thinking of is to have that right on a shirt. And I just wanted to see if that would work. And it did, but it's not the t-shirt printing ink. I used the same ink that I used to make this print on paper, and that's just, you know, normal paper printing ink. They make a special, Speedball produces a special ink that's used just for clothes, but I mean, you could see the size difference. You know, this is the print, the original one, and this is going to be put on the shirt. I mean, significantly bigger. And the piece I got to do it is right here. Easy to cut lino, and it's gray. And I got this at Hobby Lobby for like $7. So that'll fit this bigger print if I decided to do it up on some t-shirts, which I don't know if there'd be any interest in or not. If you guys would be interested in that or what, let me know. I did try on a couple of pieces of scrap that I have at the shop rag, and I use this type of rag to apply leather dyes and stuff. But I mean, I know it's not the actual clothing ink to put on there, but I just had to see if it would work, and it worked out pretty good. It worked out good. It's good. It's good. It worked out good. It's good. But yeah, if you guys have any interest in that, let me know. I'd be glad to carve out the bigger one, even make that into a print too. Because this one, if you like the poker shape, this particular print would be, see, it's 4 inches by almost 5 inches, 4 by 5. So if you got a 5 by 8 frame, it'd probably fit. You know, if you wanted to put that in a frame for your print or whatever. And that other one is substantially bigger. That's that particular size is 6 by 8 for the bigger one. But either way, I'm gonna tinker around with it and make one for myself anyway, because I think it's cool. But depending on the interest that you guys might have, just let me know. If there is a lot of interest in it, I'll make a bunch of prints and a bunch of t-shirts, you know. And if there's not, I'm just gonna stick with what I got here and make it for myself. You know, at least make some money back doing it, you know, to be able to make some more. Because I had a couple of ideas, especially with the block printing, because prints are a lot cheaper than leatherwork, yeah? So I was actually thinking of doing different characters smoking a pipe, or different things pipe related, you know? My tamper, well used and well loved. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that more than you know. I love this tamper. And believe it or not, it fits just perfectly in the thin part where you would normally put your pencil or pen in your coveralls when you're mucking around in the yard. Yeah, it fits in there perfectly. It's so nice. It's so nice, so good. It's so good. It's so nice. Yeah. So there's my idea. Damn near 15 minutes long. Yeah. So good. And especially if you're working a lot and you might be limited on time, I can literally pack this thing and it'll give me a good half hour, maybe 40 minutes, depending on how slow I nurse it. But I have a tendency to smoke fast and hot. That's just me. But this particular bodega pipe, hardwood Marshall, I don't know if you can even see it. Still have the sticker on the bottom. $3.50. You can't beat it. I bought a slew of them sons of bitches just because, you know, I stuff them in my pocket or break it, or I've done that quite a bit. I'm just trying to keep myself busy. Yeah, it's supposed to, the older you get, you're supposed to slow down and yada, yada, yada. But now that all the basic chores are done and all the repairs are made and everything's all kosher again, I still got to fill up my time with something, yeah? God, that's good. I'm still doing the same. I'm still doing leather work when and if I get an order in or engraving or whatever. But I figured, man, I wanted to do something, you know, more art related, because I really do miss sign painting a lot. I miss doing the old pinstripes and the rat rods and painting racer helmets, and it was just a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed it. I even took the liberty of drawing something up. Do you remember Little Shop of Horrors? Feed Me Seymour, that plant. Well, I like coffee. I drink coffee every day, all day, 24 hours a day if I could, if I'm awake. But that's what I drew. And I was thinking, maybe I'll stick that or carve that into a piece of wood and see how that does as a block print. I'm not sure. Anyway, Kings, I just wanted to let you know that I'm still here, still kicking, show you my idea on how it all turned out. And if you guys are interested, let me know. The t-shirts or the prints, I can go to Hobby Lobby. I can get the specialty paper to print on, and I can get the t-shirts at Hobby Lobby and print away on them. You know, just press them on there. And then you'll have your shirt. I mean, I know I myself, I wear an extra large, so, but yeah, let me know, Kings, and I'll talk to you again soon. Let me know in the comments below, and stay warm, yeah? Much love and respect to you, Kings.